guys, I'm back with another video. In today's video we will be doing my Paycheck 2 recap. If you're, I'm sorry, that was coronavirus-ish. Not to make no jokes about it, but hey, whatever. If you're not subscribed to my channel, don't forget to go ahead and hit that subscribe button, as well as the bell for notifications of our next upload. And let's get into the video. So if it's your first time coming across my channel, hi, my name is Sherelle. I like to do budgeting, plannings, hauls, and entrepreneur life videos now. This is how I like to budget out my income that I bring in for the month. I do like to go ahead and make a monthly budget as well as paycheck budgets, and I do like to track my spending. So if I can find the May tab, which is right here in my face, this is my monthly view, and this is where I do like to track my expenses and my bills. So I do have these expense stickers, which I do make this key for me to color code it and figure out what, what color I want to mean what. And these are available in my sticker shop. I do have my own shop. It's called Simply Real Budgets on Etsy, where I sell these stickers. So if you're interested in checking that out, the links will be down below. Oh, I don't know why I can't talk. The links will be down below for you to go ahead and check that out if you're interested. But we are checking in for Paycheck 2, so that means we will be looking at the 13th to the 19th. And let's get into it. So as you can see, it has been... well, honestly, this is not reflective of how much spending I have done, because if you guys know, I do have two separate accounts. I have deemed my Chime account as my expense tracking account since I'm not using cash when I go into the stores. But I honestly feel like next month that's going to have to change, just because I don't like that. And then if I have to still use my card, I'll just use my Bank of America card, and then I'll put the money back into the account once I use it if I can't use cash. I just feel like this is not really working out that great for me. So we'll go ahead and check in. Like I said, this is the 13th to the 19th, and we'll just look at our expenses. So we don't have a lot, but it's more than I would have liked because we are on quarantine. So I really shouldn't have been out this month. As you can see, I've gotten gas 2 times in the last 2 weeks, which is not good. So we'll see. I am laying down my no spend stickers now, just because last week I forgot to do it on camera, and I did it off camera. As you can see, I marked my 2 no spend days. We don't have any unbudgeted, which is very good. I say we because I feel like you're a part of this journey since you are watching this with me. So don't be like, bitch, ain't no we. We, this is not French. But it is what it is. Yeah, so let's just go ahead and go down. So as you can see, we have some household expenses, some shopping expenses, as well as some food expenses, which I'm pretty sure that I'm over my food budget because I actually went food shopping, but I didn't take that out of, I took that out of my savings money, so I guess it's fine. This month I did get a refrigerator as well, but that came out of my savings because me and my sister split that. So I didn't go ahead and mark that because it didn't come out of the money that I had budgeted, if that makes sense. So let's just go ahead and start adding up all this money I spent. So we'll start with household since that's the first actual spending that I did. This is my weekly check-in page where I do like to go ahead and write in, we're doing the 13th to the what? To the what? To the 19th. And I hope that you can see. I know somebody was saying that they couldn't see before because I always tilt like I guess I tilt my book so they have to tilt their phone to look. But I do feel like you don't need to see exactly what I'm writing because I always go like this so you can see. But in order for me to write, I'm left-handed. I don't write like this. I need to tilt my book. So we have food. I'm just gonna write in my categories. If you hear somebody calling the hogs, that's my boyfriend. He sleep. Currently is very early in the morning. Since everybody is home, I do like to film very early when everybody is sleeping. So I'm sleeping for the most part because my nephew, he like the city and never sleeps. So yeah. So we have 2 household expenses, and that's one for the 99-cent store and one for Value Zone. Let me tell you something. Value Zone is slick, baby girl. So in my weekly view, I do put all of my categories such as beauty, household, planning, allowance, and laundry in the shopping category, just so we don't have like a whole bunch of different expenses. So for this week, we spent $62.01, and we'll go ahead and subtract that from the $232 that we had, and we have $170.86 left. So the reason why I said, I don't know if I said this in my paycheck budget or I might have said it at the end of that. The reason why after this month I might go ahead and go back to cash, because currently I'm not using cash, is because for this reason right here. So now obviously when I break down my budget, you can see here I know how much I'm allocating towards household funds, but as I group everything up here, if I was using cash, I would actually know how much I have in my cash envelope as well as how much I would have in the other categories. But since I am not doing it that way, sometimes I get a little nilly-willy. So that's nothing like for nobody else. That's just mainly more for me. That bitch, I need to stop. I need to pay attention. So anyway, story time. Back to my story. So Value Zone is like, how can I say? It's like a houseware store. So they usually don't have food in there at all. They have like furniture and kitchen appliances and, you know, like, pillows and stuff for you to decorate, right? So me and my sister, we was going and we seen that it was open. So we was like, oh, it's open. Let's go in there, see what they got. It's quarantine. We just got extra $600. They don't know how to act. So I was like, wait a minute, how are they even open? Sir got a whole big ass sign on the window saying grocery department. So I'm like, they don't even sell food. Like, why? And so now we go in there. They got food like in the front thing. I don't know like where anybody lives at, but where I'm from, I'm in New Jersey now, but I live in New York. If you ever know like Bargain Hunters or that store, you know how you come in and they have everything like in baskets with the prices on it. So that's how they have food. They only have macaroni and cheese, water, no, not water, juice, and rice, I think. That was the only food that they had, but that justified them being open. So these businesses is getting slick. I get it, you're a small business, you want to make your money, but I don't know if it's at the expense of the Rona. But either way, I was in there shopping, and it wasn't for food because we ain't need food. But that's besides the point. Let's get back to the story. I just thought that was so funny, and my sister was dying laughing because I was like, they're lying. That's the only food that they got in there so that they could be open. But, you know, whatever. Or it was to help the people in the community as well. I would like to think positive, but I'm more of a cynical person, or I like to say a realistic person that, you know, it is what it is. So let's go to food. So obviously we have 3 food expenses, and that's from Save-A-Lot, Target, and ShopRite. And honestly, I have been like on this kick where I'm going to change my diet because I'm fat. And I'm sorry, my daughter is asleep on a chair, and I'm just gonna mark it off that I checked it. And her phone just went off. I don't know who's texting her, but we're gonna find out after this video is over. 85.16. We're gonna take that from the 192.79. Okay, let's try this again. Okay. That's gonna leave me 107.63. So that's what we have left for food expenses. And then gas, we have one gas expense. And we done with gas. If I get gas again, well, we don't have nothing left. And as you can see, we don't have no unbudgeted. Oh, sugar. I forgot to mark this Etsy, and I put in my shopping expenses already, right? This is what I get for trying to talk about value zone. I'll go ahead and fix that off camera for right now. But for the most part, we don't have any, these are auto paid, so these are paid already. We don't have any budgeted expenses, which that's great. Because Lord knows by this month I'll be done spent $300 extra. Okay, so for this week, we bought in the 966. That did not change. First Premier, it was $40. There's no change there. Chase, 57, which I know that I have like 61 marked there, but that's fine. We had Apple Music, which is $10.85. Can do unlimited, which I don't think can do unlimited is that. We did go ahead and transfer over the rent. And my savings challenge, I did add $46, and there's no change there. So according to this, we spent what we were supposed to spend. But technically I did roll over $400. So we basically did, we did good this week, even though I feel like it was a lot of spending this week. Because you can't see the expenses out that other account. So that's always like, I'm not spending no more money. I bought a refrigerator. But that account does not take in, doesn't have anything to do with the income that I'm bringing in for the month. That's out of my savings. So I need to stop spending out of that. Let's go ahead and look at my sinking funds. I didn't spend anything out of here. So I just wanted to update you guys on that. So that will be the end of the video. I think in terms of like gas, so here's the thing. I don't drive that often, but my boyfriend is here and he is driving my car a lot. So I will not be putting any more gas in that bitch because I'm not driving a car. I think that's about it because gas is really cheap. So I have been able to, mind you, this is full tanks of gas on both of these days because the gas is cheap. So $20 is filling my tank. So that's too much. We're gonna put the brakes on that because pump his brakes. I do think that will be it. We only have one business expense for this week, which is fine. That's going to be a lot because I actually have another business expense that I have to make today. So I will mark that, when I go to do next week's. And honestly, I did make some sales from my business this week, but I did not put that inside of my income yet. I do like to track that and add that to my variable income tracker over here, which is right here. So I do not do that in terms of my paychecks because that income usually doesn't get used in the week that it comes because it goes to my savings account, if that makes sense. So that will be it for the video today for my check-in. How I think I'm doing so far, I think I'm pretty good in most areas. I do think I have a lot more no spend days than usual, but that's because I'm sitting in the house, which is good because usually when I'm sitting in the house, I'm browsing. And today is $2 Tuesday. I have not shopped $2 Tuesday in a long time, so we'll see. But I've been really focusing on getting these businesses popping. So as you can see, that's where the spending is at, except for like my planning stuff, which Simply Gilded is canceled. And not canceled because they did something like in a bad way for me, but I just feel like I've got charged for my subscription box and it was almost $40. So there's no more subscription box for me because I don't even use the damn washi. I'm just collecting it to look at it, and I'm running out of space for a lot of shit. So I need to start making some adjustments, but I do think besides that, we're doing pretty much good here. If you're interested in picking up any stickers that you see from the shop, unfortunately, my May calendar kit is not available anymore. We have June and July up. July is reformatted. So if you want a kit that looks similar to this, you can go ahead and pick up the June monthly kit that's still in the shop. Currently, June kits and trackers as well as single cash envelopes are 50% off. You can go ahead and use the code June Blowout. My single cash envelopes only run $1.50, so you're looking at 75 cents for a cash envelope that you could personalize if you want to. So I would take advantage of that deal. That's to the end of this week. After Friday, the June releases will not be in the shop anymore. So if you do want to pick up anything similar to what you see here, go ahead and pick up the June releases as well. That is a coupon, but my YouTube subscribers, if you just want to save you some money on July releases that are out, those are the new reformatted ones, and my new releases video should be up, so go ahead and check that out. If you don't know what I'm talking about, my YouTube subscribers do get 15% off. You just use the code YouTube and you can save yourself some money. So anything you see here, like my little checkbox stickers, the no spend stickers, the expense stickers, you could go ahead and check those out as well. I do have my bill due stickers as well as my expense stickers in the 8.5 by 11 size if you do use that, as well as I have my trackers now starting from July coming in a petite planner size as well as the 8.5 by 11. Again, go ahead and check out the Street Sweeper. If you hear that, I do apologize. It's I don't know why it's still sweeping the streets, because we can't park. Everybody's home. But anyway, like I was saying, go ahead and check out the video if you're interested in seeing how those new reformatted kits look. Go ahead and shop that sale that's going on. It's an excellent deal. 50% off all June trackers and single cash envelopes. We will be retiring those items after this week. So if you want to pick something up, I would suggest you go ahead and do it now while you could do it at a discounted price. And that's it. Follow me on my social medias at Simply Rel Budgets, at Simply Rel. What else? If you want to see the ratchet, you could go ahead and follow me at Relly Baby. That's if I never put that in my description box, so I try to keep it a little PG. But if you can't see what I'm doing, but it's besides the point. I do this all the time. I do think that maybe I might switch it to where I do like my outro and my intros that you could actually see me, because I don't think you can really get to see my personality from my ashy ass hands. So I might be going ahead and putting some pressos on for this week, because I'm tired of looking like this. But girl, if you want to see, I don't post on there often because, like I said, I've been focused on doing this, but you can go and follow me on there if you want to see them ratchet if that's what you into. But yeah, I'm going to end the video here now before I get any more extra than I need to be. I will see you guys on the next one. Again, don't forget to subscribe to your girl. And if you have bought lip gloss from me, if you have bought stickers from me, if you have subscribed to me, thank you for the support. I appreciate every little thing that has happened to me on this journey such far with the support. If you have written me a comment, even if it was to tell me about the beeping in my house, which I didn't ask you that, but I appreciate you taking out the time to even do that. Or to write a slick ass comment, I could clap back, but you bitches is not living my life, so you don't know what's going on in it. You're just watching it and continue to watch it. Okay? All right. So I will see you guys on the next one. Bye.